Seems like your heart stops working the minute they close the curtain. You take off your mask and take off your costume, and if anyone asks, you're taking a smoke break. You're drinking some coffee, but everyone knows what you're doing. Seems like the bus moves slower just cause you got somewhere to go. So you take a few pills in Beverly Hills, but if anyone asks you, you've got a prescription, you got an addiction, who do you think that you're fooling? John Doe, I just want the John I know. Once you put the drinks on hold, maybe you could come back home. John Doe.
Everybody's addicted to something. Everybody got a grip on something. Even if it's just to feel the response of a pill. Maybe once, maybe twice, maybe hundreds of times. Hundreds of times. Without it, it's just harder to function at times. You race to the bottom of every single bottle as if there was someone or something to find. You struggle in your mind and you tell yourself lie after lie till you get to the point where it's no longer private. The people that you work with notice the signs. When you walk in the room, it gets noticed, be quiet. So you break up the silence. You say you've been at the gym, but the way that you look can't blame on a diet. So what you hiding?
John Doe, I just want the John I know. Once you put the drinks on hold, maybe you could come back home. John Doe.
Too many things, smashed too many freaks, had too much to had too much to drink. Left the club, ended up in custody, random drug test, passed it luckily. My girl broke up with me cause she walked in suddenly with a woman up under me. I told her wait, it ain't what it looked like. I must have slipped and fell, clumsy me. Well at least I admit it, cause the worst you could do is to do it and not be man enough to say that you did it. That's just how you prevent it. Well, I ain't no different. I love all the money, the fame, and the parties with beautiful women. I spent so much time as an underground artist cause I was afraid to succumb to the business and what I become. But that what you judge, you become. The path with the greatest resistance. That's how the tables can turn when they pivot and change your perspective and flip your entire position. My whole life I've been dying and wishing to live and experience everything possible. When I told them my dreams, they just said it ain't logical. Now I can see it, it's optical.
Once you put the drinks on hold, maybe you could come back home. John Doe.
Everything possible. When I told them my dreams, they just said it ain't logical. Now I can see it, it's optical.
Once you put the drinks on hold, maybe you could come back home. John Doe.